Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome back to Planet Explorers. This will actually be the final episode of my Alpha 6 run. So as many of you know, there was an update put out recently. They're now on version 0.72. And yeah, I think what we want to do is maybe check some of that stuff out. In order to do so, we're going to have to start over. And so I'm trying to decide at this point, and I haven't really decided 100% yet, but I need to decide what I am going to do for the next run, for the Alpha 7 run. For example, I could start over just as I did with this one, the adventure mode, and go through the quests again. Boy, that would take a while, right? Running through everything once again. Another option is that they've provided some saves so that you can start kind of ahead and kind of skip some of the earlier content. I think those saves actually start you at a point past where I currently am here, so that's an option, definitely a possibility. They also have kind of a build mode and a lot of things you can do in there, so you know, maybe it's something where we've seen enough of the quests and things like that, and we just kind of want to check out what's available in the game as far as what we can craft, what we can make, you know, flying vehicles, things of that nature. So I kind of like that idea, doing like a build mode run, maybe not as extended as this run was. We're now 27 episodes, I think, in. Maybe if I did an Alpha 7 run in build mode, we wouldn't do that many, just kind of showcase everything that there is to build. But anyway, like I said, I haven't really decided yet. That's all things I've got to think about, but I'm really going to be looking for your feedback on. So if you could do me a favor and leave me a comments down below, leave me some of your comments. Let me know what you think, which route you would like to see me take for Alpha 7. I would definitely appreciate that. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you some of the things I've made behind me, and then we're just going to do something a little wacky. Okay, so when you guys were last here, I had built my home essentially on top of this giant pillar of stone, the edge of which I am very near. And it's pretty high up here. So the only thing I've added since then was this little patio, this deck out here, this stone deck, I suppose. I kind of came out here and then dropped it a level, and then you can see that I did a ramp here. A wood ramp, it's kind of got some stone around it, and then I just did some steps. I was kind of zigzagging. I thought I would kind of bring it down here or so, but yeah, I figured, I don't know, probably just leave it at that. But one of the things I wanted to do, it's something I've been thinking about but I've never tried before, and that is to just kind of build straight up. I have not done that with materials before. I've done kind of long bridges, things of that nature, but I haven't just built straight into the air, and I feel like giving that a whirl. And I thought, you know, we don't need this episode to be all that long. I don't plan on finishing any more quests or anything. We're going to keep it pretty short. So why don't we do something like that? What I'm going to do is I'm actually build backwards, kind of out this way, if I could. And I don't know if I want to walk on such a narrow ledge here. But I also don't want to use a lot of material. Let's see. It's something like this. We'll just kind of slowly walk back here. Maybe try to keep this a straight line that we're walking. And I want to get this out over the edge a bit. But of course I don't want to fall off it here either. Let's see. Are we even close yet? It looks like we are getting there. Yes. Okay, now the idea is I want to see if we can do... Those of you familiar with playing Minecraft, you know, you can kind of jump and build underneath. And I'm a little afraid that it'll be uneven and I'm going to fall off of it. But let's see. We're just going to start tapping here. So it looks like this might work. Oh, in fact, I can just hold space maybe and keep hitting. There we go. Wow, look at this. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Let me pan this out a bit. That's actually a pretty cool looking kind of tower there. I wonder how far away we can see that from. I think if we die, we might get a chance to tell. So let's go ahead and jump, and I'm just going to kind of tap this again, I think is what I was doing. Holding the spacebar, and I'm just tapping my left mouse button. So we are going through quite a bit of stone. You can see the bottom right in the number 10 slot. Just about down, there we go. Because we were building out from us too, not just underneath us. Wow. So we are up here quite a ways. This is something I've always wanted to do, and you know, it's funny, I kept thinking maybe I'll do that in the final episode or something. And yeah, we've got 800 more of this stuff. I think we have some marble here. So let's go ahead and give that a try. Let's see, we're jumping and we are jumping and tapping. Holding spacebar and tapping. Okay. This is getting very high. Okay, are we still balancing okay? Camera is wigging out a little bit every once in a while. Hardly through the stone. I'm going to try to click faster here. I can't hold it or anything. Maybe it's easier if I actually hold the jump. Yeah, maybe it's not that big of a difference. Whew, we're getting up here. Okay, let's see. Let's take another look around. Wow. This is very, very far up here. Well, I'm going to keep going and we're going to burn through this marble. See where that puts us. Well, here we are, very far into the sky. We've gone through all my material, including over 1,100 dirt and all kinds of other stuff. So anyway, like I said, I've been wanting to do this for quite a while in Planet Explorers, and that's take the plunge from a very tall point. So let's go ahead and do this now. I'm going to step back off of here and we'll just bask in the glory that is falling. We fall very quickly. Look at that. There's all the dirt. We are moving along very quick here, flying by all this dirt. There we go. Should be starting to see something here pretty soon. There it is. Oh, here comes the ground. And splat. Well, as you can see behind me, the structure gets cut off up there. The game is not letting us see up past that point, but that's cool. We've got a very cool looking structure there. It almost looks like a sword or something. It came up through the ground, like right through the column there. It's pretty sweet. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty fun ending to this series. I've been wanting to do that for a long time, so I appreciate you guys coming in and checking this out, this final episode. And I must also say I very much appreciate all of your support watching the series. It's definitely been my most requested series. You know, whenever I go an extended period without putting up an episode, you guys are asking me where it's at. And yeah, like I said, it's the most watched, probably the most popular series on my channel here, and we'll definitely be doing more of those. But I do want to hear from you guys, and I want to know what you guys want to see next time around. We've got those options. We can start from a save that's out ahead of us a bit that the developers are providing. We could start adventure mode over. We could do build mode and check out what's there, or we could do a combination of those. So please do leave me a comment and let me know what you would like to see next in my Alpha 7 run, and I would appreciate that. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and I will catch you guys next time.